relax. Connor, they said you have several broken bones. You shouldn't move so much.
What are you doing?
You received a phone call that my nephew had been hospitalized.
Still doesn't explain why.
I know this may still be hard for you to comprehend, but I do love you.
You hate me the way you hated my father.
I hated how much you relate to your father. The more you became like him, yes, the more I resented you. He was a stupid man who got my baby sister killed.
Just go away.
Why won't you talk about her?
Just go.
She loved you too, you know, just like him, probably more. She was the one who was always home to read to you and tuck you into bed. She wasn't out at the bar drinking and betting her family money away.
My dad always came home.
Yeah, well, he wasn't always home to start with. She was there, with you, loving you, making those shadow puppets on the wall of your nursery.
I really don't want to talk about this.
It's unhealthy not to talk about these things.
Come on for me, Alice. You want me to say it? You want me to say that debt collectors came into my house, shot my mom and my dad in front of me, and then left me there with their bodies? You already know that. You were the one that found me. You probably wish I'd been shot too.
Don't be ridiculous!
You always hated me because Grandpa left me money.
I never hated you. I just wanted you to be more like my side of the family. I helped raise you, Connor, yet I could never find myself or Lily in you.
You're nothing like my mother. You hate Allie and her family.
I don't hate Miss Young. She was a sweet girl and a good playmate of yours. She is, however, colored, which makes her different from you. The two of you could have never had a life together. I was trying to protect you.
You want to talk about Mom? Fine. You're forgetting that Natalia was her best friend. That I was brought up to treat Allie as an equal and playing with her every day. How am I not like Mom?
Because sex complicates everything. Your mother and Natalia were friends, not trying to procreate. You're not supposed to mix the races. Connor,
Allie's mixed.
she barely even fits in with the colored folk because she's a lighter skin. We see a nigger, and they see a little white girl. She doesn't have a place to belong.
We'd have had a life together by now if you hadn't interfered.
You'd have both been dead by now if I hadn't interfered.
I could have protected her.
Like your father protected your mother by dying at the same gun. Connor, if you think that's what protection is, then you know nothing.
Just go.
Fine. But Connor, it's been 17 years. One of these days you're going to have to come to terms with the fact that your mother is dead because of your father's bullish pride. Think about that the next time you go protecting Adam. No, in fact, maybe it's best if you do go back to Boston. One night in Mississippi, and this is where you spend it,